When we think about animals, we often imagine vast forests, open oceans, and creatures roaming freely in the wild. But the truth is far more alarming. Across the planet, countless species are quietly disappearing, pushed to the edge by habitat loss, climate change, poaching, and human activity. Some of these animals may vanish within our lifetime if urgent action isn't taken. Understanding which animals are most endangered and why they are fighting for survival is not just important, it's critical. In this video, we'll explore the top 10 most endangered animals on Earth, what has driven them to the brink, and why their survival matters more than ever. Number 10. African wild dog. African wild dogs, also known as painted dogs, are among the most efficient hunters in the animal kingdom, with a success rate higher than lions. Despite this, they are one of Africa's most endangered predators. Today, fewer than 6,000 African wild dogs remain in the wild, scattered across small, fragmented populations. The biggest threat to African wild dogs is habitat loss. As human settlements expand, the open spaces these animals need to hunt and roam are disappearing. They are also highly vulnerable to diseases such as rabies and canine distemper, often transmitted by domestic dogs living near protected areas. Because wild dogs live in close-knit packs, a single disease outbreak can wipe out an entire group. Human conflict is another major issue. Farmers sometimes kill wild dogs to protect livestock, even though these animals rarely target cattle when wild prey is available. Conservation programs now focus on vaccination efforts, protected corridors, and community education to reduce conflict and give African wild dogs a fighting chance. Number 9. Sumatran elephant. The Sumatran elephant is a smaller and rarer subspecies of the Asian elephant, found only on the Indonesian island of Sumatra. Over the past few decades, their population has declined by more than 50%, leaving fewer than 2,400 individuals in the wild. Deforestation is the primary reason for their rapid decline. Vast areas of rainforest have been cleared for palm oil plantations, agriculture, and human development. As elephants lose their natural habitat, they are forced into closer contact with people, leading to deadly human-elephant conflicts. Poaching also remains a serious threat, as elephants are still targeted for their ivory despite international bans. Conservationists are working to protect remaining forest areas, establish wildlife corridors, and promote sustainable land use practices. Without immediate action, the Sumatran elephant could disappear entirely within the next few decades. Number 8. Hawksbill sea turtle. Hawksbill sea turtles are known for their beautiful shells and their crucial role in maintaining healthy coral reefs. Unfortunately, these same traits have made them one of the most endangered marine species in the world. Hawksbill turtles have been hunted for centuries for their shells, which are used to make jewelry and decorative items. Although international trade is now banned, illegal poaching continues. In addition, climate change is affecting nesting beaches, while plastic pollution and fishing nets pose deadly threats in the ocean. Their population has declined by more than 80% globally. Conservation efforts include protecting nesting sites, reducing plastic waste, and enforcing anti-poaching laws. Saving hawksbill turtles is not just about protecting one species, it's about preserving entire reef ecosystems that depend on them. Number 7. Mountain gorilla. Mountain gorillas live in the dense forests of Central Africa and are one of the closest relatives to humans. Thanks to decades of conservation work, their numbers have slowly increased, but they remain critically endangered, with just over 1,000 individuals left in the wild. Their survival is constantly threatened by habitat loss, disease, and political instability in the regions they inhabit. Because mountain gorillas share much of our DNA, they are highly susceptible to human illnesses, including respiratory infections. Poaching, although less common today, still occurs through snares meant for other animals. Conservation strategies focus on ecotourism, which provides income for local communities and incentives to protect gorillas rather than harm them. While their recovery offers hope, their future remains fragile. Number 6. Saola. Often called the Asian unicorn, the saola is one of the rarest large mammals on Earth. Discovered only in 1992, this mysterious animal lives in the forests along the border of Laos and Vietnam. Scientists estimate that fewer than 100 saola may still exist, though exact numbers are unknown. The saola's biggest threat is snaring. Thousands of wire snares set for other animals accidentally trap and kill saola. Habitat loss due to logging and agricultural expansion further reduces their chances of survival. Because Saola are so elusive, very little is known about their behavior or breeding habits. Conservationists are racing against time to remove snares, protect remaining habitats, and possibly establish a captive breeding program. The Saola's survival hangs by a thread. Number 5. Javan rhinoceros. The Javan rhinoceros is one of the rarest large mammals in the world, with only around 75 individuals remaining, all confined to a single national park in Indonesia. Once widespread across Southeast Asia, the species has been pushed to the brink of extinction. Poaching for horns has historically devastated rhino populations, even though Javan rhino horns are not commonly traded today. Their greatest threat now is their extremely limited range. A single natural disaster, disease outbreak, or poaching incident could wipe out the entire species. Conservationists are working to expand their habitat and establish a second population to reduce extinction risk. However, progress is slow, and the future of the Javan rhinoceros remains uncertain. Number 4. Vaquita. The vaquita is the world's most endangered marine mammal. This small porpoise lives only in the northern part of the Gulf of California in Mexico. Today, fewer than 10 vaquitas are believed to remain. The primary cause of their decline is entanglement in illegal fishing nets, particularly those used to catch totoaba fish. Despite fishing bans and conservation efforts, illegal fishing continues due to the high value of totoaba swim bladders on the black market. Scientists warn that the vaquita could become extinct at any moment. Saving this species depends entirely on strict enforcement of fishing regulations and international cooperation. Without immediate action, the vaquita may soon be lost forever. Number 3. Amur leopard. The Amur leopard is the rarest big cat in the world, with fewer than 120 individuals remaining in the wild. Found in parts of eastern Russia and northern China, this leopard is uniquely adapted to cold climates. Habitat loss due to logging, road construction, and human settlement has severely reduced their territory. Poaching remains a threat, both for their fur and due to conflict with humans. Conservation efforts have shown promise, with protected areas and anti-poaching patrols helping populations slowly increase. Still, the Amur leopard's survival depends on continued protection and habitat restoration. Number 2. Sumatran orangutan. Sumatran orangutans are critically endangered, with fewer than 14,000 individuals remaining. These highly intelligent primates live only in the rainforests of Sumatra and spend most of their lives in trees. Deforestation for palm oil plantations is the biggest threat to their survival. As forests disappear, orangutans lose their food sources and homes, leading to starvation and conflict with humans. Illegal pet trade and hunting further worsen the situation. Conservation organizations are working to protect remaining forests, rescue displaced orangutans, and promote sustainable palm oil production. Without these efforts, Sumatran orangutans could vanish from the wild within decades. Number 1. Northern white rhinoceros. The northern white rhinoceros is the most endangered animal on Earth. Functionally extinct, only 2 individuals remain, both female, living under constant guard in Kenya. Poaching for rhino horn drove this subspecies to near extinction, despite international bans and conservation efforts. With no males left, natural reproduction is impossible. Scientists are now attempting advanced reproductive technologies, including IVF and stem cell research, in a last-ditch effort to save the species. The northern white rhino stands as a powerful symbol of what happens when conservation comes too late. In conclusion, the animals on this list are not just statistics, they are living reminders of the impact human activity has on the planet. Each species plays a vital role in its ecosystem, and their loss would have consequences far beyond what we can see. While the situation is urgent, it is not hopeless. Conservation efforts, responsible choices, and global awareness can still make a difference. Protecting endangered animals means protecting the balance of nature itself. If you found this video informative, please like, subscribe, and support the channel. Together, we can help ensure these incredible creatures continue fighting for survival and winning.